Yep, we're recording.
Okay, cool. So, welcome to the OpenEBS community meeting. Um, don't think don't think we have a lot to discuss today, but we do have a few important topics to discuss. Um, one of them is regarding the OpenEBS experimental raw file engine, which some of you may not be aware of, but it is an experimental alternative to the dynamic host path. And why is it why do we have this as another alternative? It's because it does solve a few issues. For example, it's a CSI driver in one, and two, it's not just a host path on the file system. It actually creates a file and then mounts a file system on it through a loopback device. And this allows us to have a very specific file set on this file system or on this PVC without having to use tricks like file system quotas. So it's definitely an interesting project, but unfortunately we have some issues maintaining this project. We have one sub-project maintainer who doesn't have the bandwidth at the moment to maintain it, and he's been struggling for quite a number of months, to be honest, where we have been trying to make some progress, but there was some I would say lack of responsiveness engaging with us, and the project is very much outdated with potential security issues, and CI isn't running, etc. So we had to make the tough decision of putting the project up for archiving, and we want to get some community feedback. What do you think of this decision? If you are actively using it, please let us know. If you are using it and you don't want to see it go away, would you like to become a maintainer for the project? That would also be very interesting for us. So let us know, come in touch with us. We'll probably make an announcement on Slack as well. And I think we've said we would give, was it 1 month or, yeah, until the next community meeting, right? If there is no feedback to pushing for the project not to be archived, then I think we'll then take the decision and archive the project. Anything I'm missing from the other maintainers?
No,
Do you want to hand out the GitHub issue link where they could get in touch with you?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's paste that. Does anyone have the issue open at hand?
I don't. Was it on the raw file repo or was it an org issue?
No, no,
Okay.
I'll find it.
I think it was on community. Let me find it.
Yeah,
Oh, it was. That's right. Yeah.
yeah, I got it. I'll paste it.
Yep.
There. So yeah, that's the main issue of the main topic of discussion today, raw file. Yeah. Other than that, it we have found a few issues with a previous release. Well, not necessarily related to the previous release, but with the MyStar version 2.7.1. So we might be releasing a new version soon when we have the fixes in place, and potentially a new OpenEBS umbrella release as well. So it's nothing major, no data corruption or anything like that. It's some usability issues when nodes are going up and down, are causing issues to some of our users. So we feel that it's important to get those addressed. So we
Yeah,
have also been further going through the issues on all the repos and trying to come up with a project on the GitHub, and that's still ongoing. We're going through different options for GitHub projects, and once we've settled on the strategy, we're going to be creating new projects on GitHub for the upcoming releases. So that should help everyone track their favorite bug fix or favorite feature. Yeah.
yeah. Also, I think we have started with publishing OpenEBS enhancement proposals again. I think Tiago has uh, created issues for two of them already. I think, yeah, I I see one right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so now OpenEBS enhancement proposals should be raised for every new feature. If it's something very small, then we could, do without it. But for I'd say mid to large size features, we should it's kind of mandatory now to use an OpenEBS enhancement proposal. And we're hoping that this way we address some of the issues that had been raised by the CNCF previously, is that there's a lack of documentation and new features kind of get dropped out of thin air. So we're trying to make this process a lot more open and visible for the community so they can comment, request changes, etc. And as part of that, we're also hoping to start open sourcing some of the old design documents we had for Maya Store, which are currently on the wiki page, on the private wiki page. So I think that's going to be also a great addition to the docs. Okay, I think that's all I had to say. Anything else let's start from the maintainers first.
I don't have anything.
Yep, nothing as such.
Okay, anything else from the community?
I just wanted to
Any
put
asks for, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so just wanted to put out like we had given a notice of archiving the charts repo, the previous charts repo. Um, the due date was October, but now it's November. So are we going to keep it as it is, or what do you guys think? Should we archive it? The previous OpenEBS charts repo.
We could consider archiving it, but I would say we could just leave it around
Right.
for a little longer because it's not doing us any harm.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. If we archive it immediately, will the GitHub pages go offline?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
GitHub pages will not go
I
offline, I believe. It will just redirect to the other org. Even though the charts, Helm chart, those will not work.
Oh, I believe what
Right.
Abhinandan means here is to move it to the OpenEBS archive org, not
Oh,
to
I
give
see.
it.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
already archived.
Yeah, it is archived in
Uh,
OpenEBS org. What I meant was moved it to the
yeah,
OpenEBS archive org.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I don't know. I'd probably say we can leave it. It's archived,
Yeah.
so we could give it some more time, and maybe we can start checking check the analytics and see if someone is still using it. That could be interesting.
Yeah, that
And if someone is still using it, maybe we could again publish something on Slack as an announcement, beware the deprecation notice expired. We could move this at any time and try
Yep.
and get people to move out of it.
Right.
Maybe when someone installs the Helm chart, there should be an email field so they could subscribe to updates and we could give them notifications.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that is all we had for today. Yeah.
yeah, cool. All right. I think we can then conclude the session today. It's a quick one.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming,
Yeah.
and have a great rest of your week.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time. Yeah.